What's up, you guys? It's your girl Deja D, and today I'm partnering up with Niche once again to drop you all some gems, more college-related videos. If this is your first time seeing my face on your screen, make sure it's not your last and hit the subscribe button. And also make sure you all follow Niche to receive more college-related content. Today, I'm going to be giving you all 5 things that I wish that I knew before starting school. I am a second-year psychology major, journalism minor at the illustrious Hampton University. And these are the 5 things that I personally wish I knew. Let me know in the comment section below if you all can agree, disagree, as well as some things that you all wish you knew. And if you are an incoming freshman, let me know what school you're deciding to go to. And let's just chit chat in the comment section. So if you're in school, you already went to school, let us know some things you wish you knew so that way the incoming freshmen can stay on the lookout. The first thing that I wish I knew was to start off with strong grades. Your grades are very important, and this might seem like, oh, we already know that, but no, it's so serious. Like, the way your GPA is set up, that determines how many clubs you could get, and that determines, what scholarships you can get. So just make sure when you go to school, that is your main focus. Yes, you're there to have a good time. Yes, you're there to have fun, but your grades are the most important thing. So that might have seemed like we already know, but a lot of people forget, we do the bare minimum, and A pluses and regular A's are totally different. B pluses and B's are totally different. So just make sure you all are staying on the lookout, and remember that the harder and the stronger you start off your semester, the better. And also to add on that, sometimes your teachers give you opportunities in the beginning of the semester to do extra credit assignments. In the beginning of the semester, you're going to have pretty good grades. So you're oftentimes going to overlook doing that extra credit, but trust me, it's going to pay off, because as the semester progresses, you might not do as well on an assignment. So it's always good to get those extra credit points when it's easy. Yes, you might not feel like doing it, but trust me, you're going to be so thankful that you did it towards the end of the semester. So just start off the semester really strong, because towards the end, work's going to come up, unexpected things are going to come up, a bad grade is going to come up that you just weren't expecting to get. You always have to expect the unexpected, so just prepare and start off strong in the beginning. Do those assignments to your best of your abilities, because as the semester progresses, you're going to get drained and you're going to get tired, okay? So just make sure you're starting off strong. That's my thing, is to start off with strong grades, and it's going to be a lot easier. The second thing that I wish I would have known before starting school was to not join friend groups very quickly. Yes, it's okay to mix and mingle and to meet new people, but don't be so quick to get attached to a specific clique, because friend groups, they fall out, okay? So you don't want to be the type of person who you're so not open-minded to meet other people that you just shut everyone out and you stay with that one friend group, and then when it's time for, something happens within the friend group, you look up and nobody wants to be your friend because you shut everybody out. Yes, you can have your group of friends, but still be open to meeting people in your classes. Those are the people who you're going to be the most closest to anyways, the people in your classes. So make sure you're open to meeting new people in the classes. Yes, it's cool to hang with your friend group during lunch, but if somebody invites you out to, let's say, a class meeting or a study group, be open, be welcoming to the people in your dorm. Just meet new people and give yourself the opportunity to meet a whole bunch of different personalities. That way you're not stuck and confined into the one group that you set yourself to. Number 3 is really specific to me, because my number 3 is going to be not to sit in my dorm room. I was so guilty, especially my first semester, of sitting in my dorm room. I had super early classes, and after my classes, I would literally sit in my dorm and not come out until dinner for the cast. That was it. Like, it wasn't no do my homework sitting in the library, do my homework sitting in the student center. I just was in my room like 25/8. I was always in my dorm room, and when I go back to school, I'm not doing that. I'm going to force myself to sit on my dorm room. I just loved being in my my space, my privacy. I'm the type of person who I love just being alone. I love my personal, I keep myself pretty good company. So I just always stayed in my dorm room. So I just wish I would have not been in my dorm room as much, because it would have gave me the opportunity to meet new people. So that's one thing that I'm throwing on the list, just so, if somebody else is out there. I know that one might not be as common, because some people might be outside their dorm room, but this is my list, okay? These are the things that I personally wish that I knew before going to school. Don't sit in your dorm room, Deja. The number 4 thing that I have on my list kind of ties into my number 2. I wish that I made my schedule and then filled in the times for my friends afterwards, because everybody is making their own schedule, and then people have clubs they have to do, people have assignments they have to do, and I guess this is also where my growth came in. I had to realize that I had a plan and I was at school for, you know, I wanted to build my brand. I wanted to work on my marketing skills. I wanted to work on my social media accounts. I wanted to work on my blog. So if I spent more time doing things that will better myself, rather sitting around waiting to just hang out with people, I would have never felt like I was being left out. I would have never felt like, oh my gosh, like I'm just so lonely. No, do what you came there to do. Do your homework. Spend your time building your brand, spend your time perfecting your craft, whatever you're there to do. You know, if you're there to, you know, if you want to work out, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to write a blog, if you want to do whatever, spend your time, make your schedule for yourself, and then fill in the times afterwards. You fill in the times to go to parties, you fill in your social time after. Start off with your schoolwork and then start off with your own personal growth, your personal development, such as your blog, your whatever it is, working out. And then fill in your social hours afterwards. So that's one thing that I recommend everybody doing, making your schedule for you and then filling in the time for everybody else later. The last thing that I wish I knew before going to school, and I kind of knew this, but I just wanted to make sure I said it in the video, is that these are your growing years where you find yourself. The person you are in high school, the person you are in middle school, the person you are in elementary school, you're going to realize a lot of things about yourself once you get to school, and especially once you're away from your parents. The environment that you grow up in, whether it's your hometown, your teachers, your family, once you're away from all of that, you're going to truly become you. Things that you might have said that you were never going to do as you were younger, you're going to realize it's going to switch when you get older. And it's nothing wrong with that. You know, these are where you're going to decide on your personal religion. This is where you're going to decide on your morals. This is where you're going to decide on your beliefs. So be open. Know that these are your growing years and you're going to find yourself. You might be stuck a little bit. You might have those emotional breakdowns in your dorm room or your apartments or whatever. You're going to have those breakdowns. You're going to have that turning point in your life to realize that, hey, you know, this is me. And you're going to make some mistakes. That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. You're going to make mistakes far after you graduate college too. But these are the years that you're going to grow. So just be open to change. Be open to becoming the new and better version of yourself. And don't be harsh on yourself and don't criticize yourself. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you all check out Niche and comment what school you're at, as well as some things that you wish you knew before going to school. See you all in the next upload.